Going on, people? It's your boy City MC. Relationship 101. You already know what this is. And today's word is trust. Now, when we look into trust or that word, you know what I mean? I feel like we put too much on that word. You know, it's like trust is like a double-edged sword when it comes down to relationships. You know what I mean? Let's look into the definition of trust. Trust is assured reliance on the character, ability, strength, and truth of someone or something. One in which confidence is placed. Now, the reason that I put the definition to the word trust is because when it comes down to relationships, once you break the trust of someone, that basically is like everything. It's like that person, once you break that trust, it's like they tell you, fuck it, they don't trust you to do anything. When in actuality, that's not necessarily the case. See, you can trust your significant other with taking care of your child, but you may not be able to trust them around other females. You might be able to trust that she is going to clean up the house, but you might not be able to trust her with the money, spending the money. That's why I say trust can be a double-edged sword when it comes down to relationships. Now, mainly when we talk about trust, people tend to use that in the terms of, I trust that this person won't cheat on me, or I trust that this person won't treat me wrong, or I trust that this person is gonna do right by me or pay the bills or whatever the case may be. But you cannot, once they break that particular trust, you can't categorize that with everything. Like, a person could get cheated on and you might not trust them around females or whatever the case may be, but there still might be an opportunity for them to build their trust back up with you. You know what I'm saying? So trust is it's like a weird word when it comes down to relationships. Because like I said, I can trust you to be faithful, but I can't trust you to, clean up or some shit like that. It's like people put too much into that word trust. In relationships, what you would trust is that the person be themselves at the end of the day. If you came into the relationship this particular way, you know what I mean? Hopefully you would trust that they would leave the relationship the same way if the relationship is over. Some people will say, okay, this guy cheated on me, so I don't trust him with anything. I don't trust him with paying the bills. I don't trust him with my kids. I don't trust him with none of that shit just because he cheated on you. And that's where I say they put too much on the word trust. In relationships, I feel like you should trust that the person that you are with is going to be honest, friendly, compassionate, and they treat you right. That's not always the case. So, to break it down in simpler terms, when you approach a relationship, all you can really do is trust that the person be themselves. Because if they're grimy, it's going to come out. If they're a bad person, it's going to come out. If if they're a good person, it's going to come out. All you can trust is that a person be themselves in a relationship. And once a person gains your trust, you would trust that they would continue to have your trust. This might sound crazy, but in relationships, we trust in people a little bit too much, or maybe a lack of trust. You have some people that come into relationships that don't trust the person that they with, regardless of if they're with them or not. That's why I say it's too much put into the word trust. And I keep repeating myself, but in a relationship, I will hope that everyone would trust that the person that they're involved with is the person that they say or claim to be. Because without trust, you have nothing. If I don't trust you, then I shouldn't be with you. If you don't trust me, then you shouldn't be with me. But that word trust can be broken down into a lot of ways, a lot of phases. And I will hope that a lot of people have trust in their own abilities to do or say or act accordingly when it comes down to relationships. And that is my time. Trust one another, love one another, and stay blessed. I'm your boy City MC. Check it out. Trust. Peace.